We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Those are the opening words of the United States Constitution. They begin with "we the people." What a powerful phrase. It isn't "we the royalty" or "we the experts" or "we the chosen few." We the people. Those first three words of the United States Constitution imply so much about America and about the idea of the country. And it turns out that the idea of the country is most fundamentally an idea about people. If we look to the Declaration of Independence, written 11 years before the Constitution, we find this idea so profoundly expressed. All people are created equal. All people have the right to live freely. All people are entitled to give their consent to be governed. Following from this, the United States Constitution is a document whose authority comes from we the people. In other words, the government owes its existence to the people, not the other way around. The preamble to the Constitution goes on to list out the shared commitments we the people have made, not only when the Constitution was written and signed 235 years ago, but for every generation, including ours. These are the purposes for the Constitution. First, in order to form a more perfect union, not a perfect union, but one that would incorporate the lessons learned from the past, that would allow for a diverse and pluralistic society spread across a vast territory, and that was strong enough to endure. Second, to establish justice. Here we seek to do what is good and what is right, to stake out an agreement in the course of human history that here we seek to establish a political order for decidedly moral ends. Third, to ensure domestic tranquility. In a world marked by a long pattern of warfare and discord, we seek peace. We seek to conduct a free society marked by civility, by deliberation, by mutual trust. Pause here to consider the implications of the three purposes we've covered so far. We're deeply imbued with the faith in the dignity of people, our capacity for political community, our capacity for justice, and our capacity for civil order in the Commonwealth. The fourth point follows from the previous three: to provide for the common defense. The kind of society we're talking about in this Constitution is worthy of defending with the power of the state, and we must make provision for that. But note the choice of verbiage in the fifth point: to promote the general welfare. Not to guarantee it or to promise utopia, but to do what is in us, to promote the well-being of the society. Finally, to secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. This is an ongoing commitment, not one just for the people who are living in 1787. To borrow a phrase from Abraham Lincoln, it was meant to long endure. The preamble tells us that liberty entails blessings, and that these blessings are to be passed down to future generations. But no generation is exempt from the responsibility to uphold these purposes found in the preamble, and each one of us must do our part. Today, 235 years after the preamble was written, we the people must do all we can to pass along this inheritance to the next generation, and we must teach our children the meaning of the Constitution so that they too will pass it along to the generation after them. On this 235th anniversary of the United States Constitution, let's consider the blessings of liberty that have been handed down to us, and let's recommit ourselves to the hard work of citizenship.